So, what's your name?
Sam.
All right, nice to meet you, Sam. My name's Ben. So, I'm here to interview today about like what's been going on recently. How you feel about these attacks in San Francisco with the terrorists? You know?
Honestly, I just think it's insane. Like, they're destroying civilization as we know it, and kidnapping kids too. I don't really agree with that either. Like, the kids don't deserve this kind of future.
How do you feel about the DHS? How they're handling it? You know? Like with the whole what they've been doing, you know, like what came out recently about these kids they took in after the explosions.
Honestly, I don't like how they're handling this. I think this is psychotic. This is a tyranny, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, we just got a bunch of narcissists running our government, and it's insane. Um, uh, and also with the whole kids thing, yeah, I don't like how they're kidnapping them, turning them into like some kind of super soldiers, like it's out Captain America.
What are
or
you
something.
talking about, bro?
I don't
It's
know.
not happening.
No,
I think you
oh,
got some wrong.
That's the wrong story. Oh, okay, but yeah, I don't agree with that.
I feel the same. You know, I don't think they're doing this very well. You know, taking these kids away from their families. Like some of these kids' parents thought they were dead. Some of these kids are still missing. They don't know where they're at. You know, they had a whole island dedicated to taking these kids in and basically torturing them into spilling information that they didn't have. And then they're out
Coney
here.
Island?
What? No, bro. It's man, I forgot what the island's called. It's called I don't know, Ferris Island, something like that. Anyways, they they're taking these kids in, torturing them, getting information they don't have, blaming them, calling them terrorists, when really all they're trying to do is just protect their freedom. They're trying to take the freedom away from these kids. You know, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about freedom?
I love freedom. Honestly, a lot of people look at freedom in very many different ways, but I don't like what they're doing to these kids, man. It's definitely gonna ruin our generation for sure. One thing's for sure, I don't like child abusers, I don't like child kidnappers, I don't like child predators. We don't like none of that. If you do something to harm a kid, then you deserve what's coming for you next.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, they you know, they say that these kids on the XNet, you know, these kids that have been fighting for what seems like freedom, they say that they're the terrorists, you know? I mean, if they think that they're the terrorists, then, you know, prove it. Because as far as we're concerned, they're the terrorists, man. They're taking these kids away from their families. These kids did nothing wrong. I mean, this is against all rights, taking away the freedom. They're monitoring schools like prisons now. It's just, I don't think it's right. But, you know, I think we're just about out of time here. You know, we gotta move on to our next participant. So, you know, it was good interviewing you, Sam.
Pleasure to have me.